Positivity in life is electric, and it can impact others very quickly. Our mindset and energy output are engines driven on the fuel of enthusiasm. In this week's show, we take a look at why being enthusiastic is so important. Welcome back to year 4 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Stewart, your corporate coaching and training guy, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. My new book, Japan Presentations Mastery, will be out soon. We are bringing this show to you from our High Performance Center here in Akasaka, in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are looking at giving you a big edge in business in Japan. Let's all be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. This is episode number 190. Enthusiasm is key when presenting. So let's get going. In sales, we need to get enthusiasm for the seller, for the product or service. What are we doing when we are speaking? We are selling. Hang on a minute there, Greg. I'm a professional. I'm not a car or vacuum cleaner salesman. You might be saying to yourself, that sort of self-talk is dated and dangerous. Make no mistake, we are all in sales, regardless of whether our business card has salesperson written on it or not. When I speak with lawyers, what are they complaining about? How important and how hard it is for them to gain new clients. They're out there selling themselves to clients to choose their firm rather than the rival company. The same with accountants, doctors, dentists, architects, engineers, etc. All of the professions are facing the same hurdle. How do they appeal to buyers, and how do they differentiate themselves from everyone else when they also have the same skill sets, experience, and brain power on offer? So if we are up at the podium, out there on stage, standing up in the room to speak, we are selling. Firstly, we are selling our personal brand. Depending on how good a job we do, this will sell the company brand. We humans are a curious bunch, really. If we hear a speaker, and they are impressive, we carry that feeling across to the whole firm. Likewise, if they're a dud, well, we conclude they're all duds down there. So don't miss it. Personal and professional brands matter. The next thing we are selling is our message. The conclusion we've reached, the insight we have gained. We've prepared our talk with some points we believe are true and important, and we are there to share them with the audience. One issue, though, is our level of commitment to the audience and the message. I was at a talk recently being given by a very senior guy who was very well known around town, a long-timer in Tokyo, a published author, and an accepted authority in his field. The expectation of something really great was in the mind of everyone in the audience. The speaker did give his talk in the allotted time and on the designated subject. However, he left his enthusiasm in a parcel on the bus seat by mistake. He spoke with no passion about his subject, no enthusiasm for his area of expertise, and no interest in the punters who'd made the effort to hear him. It was really shocking, and I have totally doubted his supposed expertise ever since. Find out more when we come back from the break. If you want to become a fully competent and confident presenter, then do the High Impact Presentations course. We are all being judged when we speak, be it in the internal team meeting or in a public environment, be it the big bosses, clients, or an industry audience. Everyone is evaluating us. Don't blow it. Get the best training on the planet. Do the High Impact Presentations course now in either Japanese or English. The bestseller, Japan Sales Mastery, is the new Bible of selling in Japan. To sell to Japanese buyers, you need to create long-term partner-level trust, fully understand Japanese buyers' real needs, convince buyers with your solutions, overcome their hesitation, fear and doubt, know how to ask for the order, ensure repeat orders. This book is the product of 30 plus years in the trenches selling in Japan. Order Japan Sales Mastery now. Welcome back. Of course, we have to have a strong base in the subject matter. In fact, we should be subject matter experts if we're going to get up in front of people and talk. There is another person I know here who is trying to develop a business as a coach, as a stylish stylist, and trying to get speaking spots on an area of certain expertise. The only problem is that this friend is not an expert on the subject chosen to speak about. This can only end in tears, however beautifully outfitted and coiffed my friend may be. But still there will be tears because there just isn't enough expert content there to back up what my friend is saying. Given we have the expertise to speak on the subject, and given that we realize we are selling ourselves, our company and our message to the audience, then we need to add the magic ingredient of enthusiasm. The way to be enthusiastic is to speak on a subject or an aspect of a subject which lights your inner fire. Inside your profession, there are bound to be aspects which you feel very strongly about. So talk about those, and your enthusiasm will naturally emerge. Relive things that happened in your experience that has become a foundation of your belief in what you are telling the audience. Tell the story of what happened to you and how it impacted your views. Talk about the lessons, the trials, the tribulations, the highs, the lows. Your feeling for these stages of the tale will shine through, and the audience will be right there beside you. When you relive the whole journey, the good and the bad, the mediocre, the inner passion you have for what happened will burn forth and captivate your audience. In the retelling, use all the resources at your disposal to bring that belief to the fore. Use your eye contact to engage the audience, voice modulation to add crescendos and lulls where appropriate, gestures to cut through audience distraction and grab their attention. By combining our belief in our message with an enthusiastic delivery, we will carry the audience with us along the journey of belief that we have tried already based on our own real-world hard-won experiences. That combination is unbeatable. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Our website details are on screen now, enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. It's awesome value, so please check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Touches You Know or Share show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcasto show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews, wherever you get your podcast. Also, every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television show. Every Friday, the Japan Business Mastery show, and every Saturday, Japan's top business interviews on YouTube. We appreciate your support. Please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses. And please join us in that endeavor. In episode number 191, we are talking about buyers have no urgency, so we have to create it. So, yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you. We've only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.